Are you ever frustrated when you hear about people making a killing on Black Friday and you're like, man, I don't even know where to start? Or maybe you think, you know what, Black Friday, I know there's some good deals, but I don't know what to look for. I don't know if I want to deal with the crowds, and I just don't know what I could really do to make it worth my time, to make it worth the money that I invest. Am I going to buy the right things? There's a lot of questions that are holding a lot of people back from doing Black Friday sourcing, and I'm here to tell you it is absolutely worth it. Kristen Ostrander and I wrote a book, The Reseller's Guide to Black Friday, foolproof strategy to rock Black Friday sales every year. And we both have different strategies. We both come at it from different angles, and we're both able to really do well with all the sales that are going on with Black Friday. You know, there's a lot of people who are basically scared to take advantage of the Black Friday sales and the ads and going into the stores. And I'm here to tell you that, there's nothing to be afraid of. And there's more opportunities out there than you can possibly imagine. And as you know, I think that Kristen and we put together this book, The Reseller's Guide to Black Friday, as a solution to help you get the information that you need to be able to plan ahead of time, implement all the strategies, maybe even get a team to help you, and take advantage of Black Friday sales. Kristen, her strategy is to do a lot of planning with the ads and see what's going to be going on sale Thanksgiving night, what's going on sale Black Friday, get together some friends and go out and spend about 3 hours and be able to come home with $5,000 in profit. That's what she did last year. She spent 3 hours going to a handful of stores with some friends and was able to, after everything was bought, sent to Amazon FBA, and sold, she had $5,000 more in her pocket because of those 3 hours sourcing and the preparation time that went into that. And it's an awesome story. Me, I used to do that. I used to go out and brave the Black Friday lines and go into the stores. But the past few years, I've actually stayed home on Black Friday, and I've still been able to make a killing. And I did a whole Periscope yesterday about that, how to rock Black Friday sales while avoiding all the crowds and avoiding actually stepping foot in a store on Thursday night or all day Friday. And you can do that too. There's more of that stuff in the book, and even more on top of that. So Chris and I have two different strategies, and we get our minds together and we put this book together, The Reseller's Guide to Black Friday, to help you know that there's not just one way to do it. There's multiple. We come up with a bunch of different strategies to help you find what works best for your particular situation. And we both we both find success, and we both love helping people, so we put this book together to share it with you. And what's really cool, I'm going to read a few comments that I've seen on Facebook today from people who bought the book this morning, have already read through most of the book. Here's a few comments. Someone named Cynthia says, wow, excellent book, Kristen and Stephen. I just read through it and already know I will be prioritizing my time to study and work this guide. Many strategies and a to-do action items, exactly what I needed. And I love that. And then someone else commented, Kristen and Stephen, I just finished reading your book. Lots of good actionable advice. I especially like that you continually reinforce not to compare yourself to others, but do what works for you. This will give many individuals the confidence to try out the strategies. Well done. And absolutely, a lot of people are just scared of going out on Black Friday because they don't know what to do. And we're here to answer those questions and give you the tools, the strategies, and the confidence you need to rock Black Friday sales each and every year. And that's one of the cool things about this book. When you buy this book, you are automatically enrolled in the lifetime ownership program, which means every year when Kristen and I put our heads together, come up with new bonuses or more information for the guide, you get it free. So every year you get the freshest information about how to rock Black Friday sales every single year. And not only that, there's a 30-day refund, 100% no questions asked refund policy. So if you read through it and you're like, I already know most of this, congratulations, that's awesome. You can ask for a refund, no questions asked. We will take care of that. So on top of the book, there are 4 awesome bonuses. You can read more about those bonuses by going to fulltimefba.com/Black Friday. I'll tell you a little bit about some of them. One of them is a free webinar for book owners only, for those who bought the Reseller's Guide to Black Friday. It's a webinar. It's a Q&A session with Kristen. We're going to be talking about Black Friday. We're going to look through some of the actual ads from 2015, see our thought process on what we decide to do and how we're going to implement it for Black Friday. That's worth more than the price of the book alone. And then on top of that, there's some downloads. There's a downloadable BOLO list. Kristen put together a BOLO list of items that you can go buy on Black Friday and almost be guaranteed that you'll have a profit. Based on how things are selling right now on Amazon, these are a list of items to buy, and we're giving it to you. And we're not just giving it to you so that you're lazy and just kind of go get what we pick. We want you to look at what we've picked as BOLOs so you can kind of see what our thought process was, see why we picked those, so you can also find other things that fit those same type of criteria. So it's amazing. And then there's a checklist that you can download to make sure that you have everything before the big day. You don't want to forget something. You don't want to forget to have that extra battery charger for your phone. You don't want to forget, your buy list. There's a whole list of things that you don't want to miss, both before and during and after Black Friday. There's a checklist for that. And then there's another bonus, which is the buy list, where you're a place where you can download and write all the items that you want to be looking for, the store that they're at, the price that it's supposed to be, and the price that you expect to sell it. So that way you are prepared. You don't have to go into the store and start scanning stuff. You know exactly what to get. Grab it and get out. So it's awesome. The cost of the book is $27, and that includes these bonuses. And that's just an incredible value for all of that. For $27, and then you own the book and all the updates for the rest of your life. It's pretty awesome. So, but there is a limited time, deal with this. On November 24th at midnight, we are closing it down. And a few people have actually mentioned to me, why are you closing down the sale of the book on Tuesday when Black Friday is, on Friday? Well, we want to make sure that everyone has enough time to learn and implement all the strategies in the book, in the bonuses, and be able to be ready on Black Friday. Plus, the webinar that we are hosting, the Q&A webinar, is going to be that Tuesday night. So we will be closing down the purchase of the book right after the webinar. So everyone who has the book will be able to go to the webinar. If you can't make the webinar Tuesday night, the 24th, then you'll have access to a replay so you can watch it at your convenience the next day. So it'll be Tuesday night around 8 o'clock Eastern, I believe, and 7. That would make it 7 p.m. Central. So make sure you take advantage of this. And you know what? The sooner that you get the book, the sooner you read it, the more time you have to look at all the Black Friday sales. There are Black Friday sales in the newspapers, in the stores. I suggest signing up for the email lists of so many stores so you can get the latest updates, so that you can be informed and make an informed decision so that you can rock Black Friday sales each and every year.